Hold up, fam. How's everybody today? We've been rolling, man. Had a lot going on this weekend. So, one, shout out to everybody who supported us, who's been supporting us. I appreciate the ongoing support. The links is in the description, how you can support via the website. Make sure y'all get that holy oil. It's really, really nice. And it's cleansing. It's not just the oil. It's not just something you wear, as a matter of fact. Put a couple drops in a burner. You can it's all different kinds of wood oils. Protection oils. You protect your space. Protect your stuff. Put a couple drops in your hand and rub it over. I'll put a couple drops on my hand and rub it over my hair. We'll put a couple drops in my hand, rub my hands together, and just rub it over my covers. It's a very, very protected oil. You can see it. If you read up on it, you'll see what it's for. And you know what? Where am I live at? Where am I live at? Zen Wombs or Zen Wombs 2?
Zen Wombs.
Okay, so I wasn't sure if I had switched the thing over. So yeah, that oil is really nice. It's really, really highly spiritual and powerful oil. So make sure you get that, or you can get something else off the site to support what we're building out here. Oh, thanks to everybody, the emails, we have some that's sending us some seeds for the land. Appreciate it. Thanks for the van donation. But I already gave that to a SisStar though. I didn't need it. And we thought about it later though. Could have kept it. Could have kept it for other people that's staying. They need to stay on the land for housing. But it's plenty more where that came from. So we just appreciate everybody, every gesture. A couple people tried to come down recent, but it was further than they thought. They knew how to make that work and still go to work. They thought they were closer and they was going to come out every day. Just it's been a lot of support. So none of it's gone unnoticed. So what I want to talk about today though, and make sure y'all subscribe to Zen Wombs #2. 3 words, Zen Wombs and the #2. Because I'm going live over there almost daily. We talk about health over there. And healing and frequency. So join us over there. I try to keep it separate now. You know, someone said on one of my social medias when I was, you know, advising people to go gardens and da-da-da-da, and they said that I was lucky. Everybody can't do what I did. I was lucky. So yeah, you can grow food, they said, because you have land, you got this and that. And I wanted to address that today. My question to the person that wrote that is, how do you think I got it? I mean, do you think I was born with a silver spoon in my mouth? You think somebody handed me everything I have? Do you think anybody even helped me plan anything that I've done and supported me to the point where they're 100% in with me? No, nobody has. Nobody that I know, nobody's in my space, nobody in my family. most people I know are against me and the things that I've done. You know, they'll look at each other, no matter how close they are to me, but they'll look at each other like I'm crazy for what I've done. But I promise you, everybody in my life is grateful for me right now and the way that I think and me being strategic and me following the instructions. Let me tell you how I got things that I got. Because I listened to my higher self. And I listened to my spirit guides, as y'all will call them, but the guardians. So when the guardians would speak, the guardians don't tell me what to do. But when they speak, I listen because I've weighed that already. I've made them prove themselves already. Meaning, before y'all knew me, there were things, the guardian would come in my life and tell me to do this and tell me to do that. The result of the instructions that they would give proved themselves, where I don't question them anymore. In the beginning I did. Who are these beings? You see? So now when they give me what I call instructions, I don't double look at it. Okay, this is what I'm doing next. 2 things that I've been told, instructions I've been given, I haven't done yet. It's a fear. Literally, go to Costa Rica. I have to go to Costa Rica. I don't have anybody to go with. That's why I haven't done that yet. And it weighs on me all the time. I know I have to go to Costa Rica. They said, and go talk to the little blue people. I believe it. There's something in that. Like it's in everything else I've told y'all. But I don't want to leave, like Mary, I don't want to leave him home behind with nobody. I'm scared to take him across the border without doing it right. People lose their animals and stuff. I've never been there. I don't speak the language, so I need somebody to go with and have to do. Let's just say I'm live, which means I probably had dipped out for a minute. So what I'm saying to y'all is what I have is not something that was handed to me. It's something I worked for. You know, my mother, my sisters, my brother, I was raised in a very materialistic, my father, very materialistic family. Nice stuff, nice dress. Once we reach a certain age anyway. Like my sisters is what they think is fly shit. Everybody gold down. I'm one of those families like everybody got a lot of gold on. And not the rapper looking gold and thick ass chains. I mean nice, sophisticated, but a lot. Gold, big nugget rings and all of their charms on their arm is pure gold. My family don't wear costume jewelry and shit like that. That's what I was raised in. My mother had very good taste and quality of clothes. So did my father. He was a fly little fat man. That's why he had all those women. They love Mac. That's my father's name. I look like him right now. So that's what I was raised in. When my mother came to Arizona, she came to my house, she didn't know what the hell had happened to me. I know she went and talked to the family about it because of what she said to me about my house. But let me tell you what I did. I saved the money up and I bought that house straight out cash. That house needs to be, me still do. We're working on it. For everything else I do, we got projects. I'm working on it. I done ripped the whole floors out and put new floors in. Would have been further than that, but I caught pneumonia doing it because the fiberglass underneath it got in my lungs. And I had pneumonia for like 7 months, so I had to stop working on the house. So it's a project. It's a working, I forget how you say that, but it's a project. It's in the works right now. But if you was to see how my sisters, my brother, they places, I don't look like I'm from the same family. I wore the same clothes for years. Not the exact like one pair of pants, but I bought 10 pair of cargo pants, 10 hoodies. They all look just alike. So whenever you saw me, I look just alike because I went to war against myself until I got myself. But mind you, all the time though, I was buying me some high quality clothes, high quality fabrics, high quality stuff. Like, not to brag about anything. If you just see me in anything other than black, I guarantee you, no matter what it look like, my outfit that I have on, not including the shoes, is between $70 to $100 because of the fabrics that I buy. I make sure it's 100% cotton. It may look like a plain shirt to you, but that's a Turkish cotton t-shirt. Shit like that. And I would buy my stuff, but I wouldn't wear it. I wouldn't wear it because I said I was at war with myself until I had to earn it. I had to earn my garb. I had to earn my haram pants. You feel me? As long as I was still harming myself, hadn't released myself from my vices, still smoking cigarettes, drinking beer, and eating flesh, I wasn't worthy. So I wore my war clothes. You feel me? So I didn't have to think about other clothes because I set myself up for my look. Being here in Arizona, I don't need coats and none of that. I got rid of all of that. I got hoodies. We wear hoodies in the wintertime. Clothes and jewelry and all of this stuff. I mean, and I'm simple though. It's needed that. I'm answering that question about basically I got a silver spoon in my mouth. No, I'm telling you how I got it. Certain things I like, you'll never see me with a cheap watch on. You'll never see me with a cheap watch on. It's a $400 watch. Right now. I got my work band and then my dress band. I'll take the cover off of this, the band off, put a fresh cover on it, and that's my watch. Do all kind of shit. I gotta think about watches. I gotta think about my shoes. I'll be out here working in the field in a $120 pair of boots. I just gotta think about my feet. People see me and they miss the point because they don't listen. You judging a book by the cover and don't even really recognize what that cover is. You didn't realize it was leather bound. You thought it was faux leather, and it wasn't. I'm headed out there right now where everybody else focused on other stuff. It wasn't handed to me, sis. I worked for this. But I'm gonna tell you what. When they saw the house that I bought, straight up cash, and lived in it. As a matter of fact, initially I didn't even buy it for myself. I bought it for a girl that I was with and her children. As a matter of fact, I bought the house so they wouldn't have to suffer anymore. Because I was living up the road in a nice ass house with a fireplace inside, all of that. I would pay my rent for a year at a time, so I ain't got to deal with that. After living up there for a couple years, she didn't want the house. The situation that happened with that. That house sat down there for years, like 3-4 years. I didn't even go down there to it. And then I finally moved in and said I'll fix it up as I'm in it. Because it's a project that I wanted. In my mind, none of that's important. When I put her in it, it was a whole plan. I had a whole plan for us. I didn't even tell her I owned the house. Tell you how I did that. I renting us the house. Business card, the whole nine. She came through, she sat down, talked to us about it, did a lease with us. Everybody's name is going to be on there. The whole nine, it was my house the whole time. But I didn't want to tell her that because I didn't want her to take advantage or lose motivation to what the goal was. Because if it was me, she'd, blew some shit off. So, moved in. I asked her before I even told her I found a house. I asked her, I said, how much rent do you want to pay? And to make you feel like you can get yourself up on your feet and do what it is you need to do with your life. She said, honestly, if I could find a house for $450 a month, she said, I know that's impossible. So that's what I did. I went with the landlord and I told her to tell her, I said it was $450 a month, but we had to fix it up. So what I did, she paid $450 a month. And I took it every month and went and got supplies and put it in the house. It only lasted 2 months though. It only lasted 2 months. She just, did other things. It didn't go as planned. She wound up going back to the East Coast. So that was that. So then I wind up a couple years later, because when she moved out, I didn't go back down there. I didn't even go down there to check on the house. I just didn't go down there to the house I owned. I paid taxes on it. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do with it. But then I decided to move in it. It's basically on an acre, almost an acre. So I said I'm going to move in it and I'm going to fix it up. But before I came to Arizona, I asked for that. I always ask for, I said, I want a house that I could fix up, I wish I hadn't asked for that, because I got it. It's like the fucking house that Jack built. I got a house that I had to fix up. And I realized that once I moved in it, that I asked for that. Manifestation is real. A womb creation. So I got the house. I'm in the house that I'm fixing up. Done all kind of things to it and around it. Things take time. It take money just to get the front of it covered in, which is 100 feet across. For a professional fence man to come was $2,000. I wish I'd have known what I knew now, because I'm building fences. I'd have put that shit in for a third of that. Now that I know what I'm doing. But we hired somebody professional because I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know nothing about that. You feel me? So as I save up money, then I could do another project. I just built the office last year. So I saved up the money for that, and I built me an office studio. I haven't put all the videos out about it. I have hella videos on that office studio, but that'd be on the other channel. So when you say I got land, so I'm telling people to do stuff that I can't, because I'm telling people to do stuff that they can't do, but I can do it because listen, it wasn't easy. You feel me? You don't have it because that's not what you put your money into. You don't want to make them sacrifices. But I tell you one thing, that little house that I'm living in, that little shack, my mother called it a shack. It's funny as shit. I know, that's not what she called it, a barn. She called it a barn because I have so many animals. She was like, why are you living in this barn like this? Because my family lived nice. I was like, it's my project, Mom. I'm fixing it up. She was like, we don't, Mom, you live nice. She likes the apartment. She had two level condo. They got a swimming pool over there. They got a gym. Mom, good. I built my gym in my backyard. I had a building built. So now I got a gym at home. You feel me? I own my gym. Where they don't own their gym. They're renting it. But they couldn't see what I was saying. I got a healing center in my backyard, a building. I built it. It's a 20 by 10 thing built, where that's my sound healing garden I'm building. I'm building my office. I got a shed put on the land that's a 16 by something. I'm building into a guest house for people that come through to get healing. That's what I chose to do with my money. So it wasn't easy. I was smart. As the instructions came in, I followed them. Like a lot of y'all don't follow your higher mind. And that's why your ass is in a bind. That rhymes, so it must be true. This guy say this all the time. You feel me? So I listen to my higher mind. So much to the point I have a relationship with it. Things don't go ignored. Thank you. Things don't go ignored. You should let that go ignored. And then when you interact with it, that power grows stronger and stronger. So not only do I listen to myself, my own higher self and discernment, I listen to my gods. I guess one should be enough. Hold on, don't move. Okay. So, let me tell you what it looked like now to those people who look down on me for being at the house. Now, some of them are paying $1,300 to $2,500 rent a month. Some of them landlords then just raised their rent $500. Now their quality of life is just not so good because times is already kind of hard, but now there's no extra money for nothing. Now you're working 2 jobs. Guess what I'm doing? Whatever the fuck I want. I'm doing whatever I want, what I choose to do, which is heal. Just in a space of healing, loving on people, building. Because you know what I don't have? I don't have rent or a mortgage. I don't owe nothing on the car. I try to buy everything straight out. I have one thing in my life that I'm paying on, but it was worth the buy. But I'm not pressured. Now, literally, some people pawning their jewelry and their games when they looked at me like I have nothing. No, I didn't see it like that. I saw myself as rich. I had whatever I wanted to have. As long as I had what I wanted to have, I was good. And that's what I had. Land was important to me. Because now when shit go down, a lot of them faces going to look toward me when I was living in the barn. Remember? I was living in the barn, but I didn't have no mortgage at the barn, so I could pay on 30 acres. So I got 30 acres, 5 acres and 1. I bought, when I bought my e-bikes, you know what I was thinking about? I was thinking about when shit go down, I could still get around by electricity in case of EMP, or like now they talking about energy shutdown. I won't be one of those people that's not getting around because I got 4 e-bikes. I put my money, 2 of them $1,500 e-bikes, 2 of them $300 e-bikes. Because that's the kind of stuff I was thinking about. So me and my cargo pants and my e-bikes were doing my shit. But right now they good quality. They ready to go. They fat tired. They
Excuse me.
hold on. Maybe they got some right there. So, and it's not a brag. I'm showing you, like my mindset when people were looking down on me. And I'm talking lovers, like didn't like the way I was living. You know, they wanted. I was too simple for people. They didn't quite get where I was going. I bet you they get it now. Now it make more sense that we was doing our little shit and RV living and simplifying our lives. It makes sense now. And I didn't want nobody with me ever here to pay rent. Just help me build. That's all I ever asked for. Help me build. Come in with a certain amount. So you ain't taking away when you come, because all of our bills gonna go up because you here, the shower gonna go up, electricity gonna go up, this gonna go up. So come in with a certain amount. To give us time to acclimate to your presence and add more to our food because you here. Just help me build something for us all. Nobody got it. Nobody got it. So, miss, to you saying that I'm telling people to do things that they can't just because I got, you could have had this too if you'd have put your money in it. What did you put your money in? What did you invest in? You know, my father always taught me, he always said this to me. He said, make sure you can see your money. You know? And though he dressed nice and stuff, you can see his money by the way my daddy dressed. But you saw his money in the things he owned. Like my daddy, when he left, his tools alone was probably worth about $20,000 or more. My daddy left, he had 2 boats. One of them was mine. That he gave me 2 boats, 4 cars, a pickup truck that he gave me. He had like 4 or 5 RVs. He owned his home. You could see his money. He had his own business. He had like we call it an ice cream truck, but it's so way more than ice cream. It's so he got the idea from me though. I did it first, and he did it and owned all of Harford County with it. He put a whole bunch of trucks out, but in microwave food, I used to feed the drug dealers. Anyway, always be able to see your money. A lot of people look around them, they don't see their money because they ate it up, spent it up, clubbed it up. Made no investments. Right now, if shit go down, what do you have of value that you could even sell, that you could trade? Why did you skip this ice machine? What is that, a rabbit? You selling them? You have more? The dog's gonna go crazy. You sell rabbits? I'ma step out. Just throw the whole bag in there. Hey, Tom, come on, my other phone. I want to give her a number real quick. We were just talking about we want rabbits. Hold on, y'all. Here we go.
No. These are not. I'm gonna hit your neck. Be quiet.
Come on. Go ahead. I had to tell him that he looked like a funny rabbit. Come on, baby. Oh. All right. Oh, cool. I'm about to get 2 rabbits. Take this over there. Oh, 2 bunnies. We were just talking about it. I want bunnies, goats, chickens, and I don't want meat bunnies. I just want bunnies. Y'all better not eat my bunny rabbit. I'm about to get a bunny. But I really want to farm, like, not real big animals. I do want 2 horses though. I'm gonna put the horses on the land so we can ride them. Double them there. I want to be able to have a lot of space to be able to just roam. They can come in and out of the area, but it can't be where I'm at. But I can go to them. But I have to wait for that. I have to wait till I get a hand out here because I'm working on different projects on different properties, so I need somebody that want to tribe up and live out here and could take care of the animals and stuff when I'm away in the gardens and all of that. Because I'm not ready to live in one spot. I'll be living between 2 or 3 spots, this building. So, anyway, my point to all of this, y'all, is not to show anybody what I have, but how I got it. You know? And I didn't get it with a whole bunch of belief in me. So even to the person who asked me about, like, what do you do when you don't have a support system? You keep moving. I felt so alone for so many years, and so many things I'm trying to tell people and show people. And even some of the people closest to me, they wasn't on board with me. They wasn't on board with me. If we could do this together, we'd be huge. If you could put that energy in what I'm doing for us, I couldn't get it done. All I could get done is what I could do by myself. A lot of people come into my life and they didn't help me. They was jealous of me. Jealous of what I'm doing. They can do it themselves, then go do it. The hell you come to me for? You know, the shit like that. So people, not many people lift me up. The one girl that was here with the son, she was with me. I could say that. She was in it with me. We just had our differences, but she was with me. I think we could have built the whole empire together if we would have got along better. You know, but I've been on my own. You know, don't judge my life or think about my life. Don't think about who you see around me, what somebody doing for me. Y'all don't know. Like, know. Everybody not Kefla and I have been together for a long time, because I hear y'all thinking that. We've been together 27 years. 27 or 28. What is it, 27?
It's 28.
To come, or the number is 27, or we hit it?
No, it's 28 now.
So, but Kefla ain't been 100% where I'm at. Y'all don't see her working with me. You see her work with me on none of the videos. We've been in each other's lives in that way. Like, she's somebody who came into my life. We were lovers. After the first 2 years, we wasn't. We just been in each other's lives for 26 years. She's my best friend. But all of her ideas are not, doesn't match mine. And mine don't match hers. So we would have been a lot further if it did. If I had just her 100% with me. I don't have anybody 100% with me. So what you saying is wrong. I ain't got no goddamn silver spoon. I don't have all the support. I don't. I have me. I have what I know. And what everybody else couldn't know. Because even when Kefla wasn't there with me, I bet you she happy as shit now about that fucking house. She ain't got to pay no goddamn mortgage or no rent as high as shit is right now. Am I right? We talk about all the time, shit high as shit. That wasn't her idea of a house to move in, just like it wasn't my family's, and it wasn't mine. But it was a good idea. It was smart. Because I took us out of rent a long time ago. She don't even know what rent is anymore. We have more freedom than most people. You know, we ain't sitting on gold. But we have more freedom. Because we're not paying $1,000, $1,200, $2,500 a month. That's a chunk. Because of the way my mind works. But now the little house makes sense. Oh yeah, let's bang it now and fix this wall. And yeah. And she ready to paint and all kind of shit. But in the beginning, you could feel people don't believe in what you're doing, but you gotta keep moving forward. They'll get it if you know what you know. If you know what you know, it's real and it's what you say it is. It doesn't matter what nobody thinks. You move forward in that. Because a lot of people appreciate me today. A lot of people have more appreciation for me today. You know what? A family member said recently that if this shit get crazy, we coming down there to your land. No, the fuck you're not. I don't care who you are. Don't bring your ruckus to me. What land? The land y'all laughed at that I had? So now it's just available to everybody? No, I'm not. I'm available to my supporters and who've been supporting me. And who we gonna come on this land and we can get along and we're gonna build together. That's all I'm interested in. No, y'all keep doing what you've been doing. Keep doing what you've been doing. Because now I make sense to people. But I've been saying it for years. That just because I know what I know, that don't mean everybody around me believe in me. It's been a fucking fight for me. So yes, I do have this stuff, miss, but I worked my ass off for it. I cried for it. I cried feeling alone so many nights with people around me. But I wiped my tears and I got up and I kept moving. Not only did I keep moving, I came on here and told y'all to do the same. I told y'all every move I made. Told y'all how to get it. Showed you where land was at. Y'all been here with me, you know, for those who've been here. Now you got all of that. Y'all watched me get it. You watched me work. In between time, I took a whole year off to write a book for y'all, the Total Healing Packet. Right after that, took a whole year to do a documentary. If my SisStar is in the hood, that's where I need to be. It's still on YouTube. Just working. I didn't receive a whole bunch of money for doing that documentary. I think up to date it's probably $400 donation. That thing been out for months. I mean for years. People watched it, but they didn't donate. People complimented, wow, it really helped me, but they didn't donate not $5 goddamn dollars. You don't tell me what I was handed. No, you tell me what I've been handing. What I've been handing out. And I'm still at it. I'm going right now to go cut some trees down and loving every moment of it. Because I know what I'm talking about, and I know that people are going to see it in a minute. So yes, I'm still going to continue to tell you, get your fucking seeds and stop worrying about what the fuck I got. Stop worrying about what I got and how I got it, because what you were thinking was wrong. I've been working my ass off for what I have. And taught you how to do it. If you go back to my videos, go learn how I did it and stop complaining about what I have and get to the fucking store and stock up on some seeds. Like I said, go get some sprouts and some mason jars. So don't worry about the land that I have, because you don't need no land to sprout microgreens and sprouts, miss. Take the money that you have and go get some algae before the shit hit the fan, so that you can still eat. If you got microgreens, like I said, and you got algae, you good. And some good water and some water programs. Structure your water with water programs. If you don't know what that is, go to Zen Wombs too. You'll see videos how these water programs change the molecular structure of plants. How the University of Arizona want me to bring my shit down there. No, I don't trust them. And I'm sorry for the shaking and if it's loud, but I worked for this, baby. You can do the same. Start now and stop complaining. Start now. I'm out of here shortly. Can you read the comments, Kat, from the top to the bottom?
She can cook it up, says Hodak, everyone.
Hodak, everybody.
She can cook it up, says done. And then she can cook it up, says I will go with you, waiting on a lawsuit. And she can cook it up, says
email me, she can cook it up. Seriously, email me at it should be in the fate circles, f8circles@gmail.com. f8circles@gmail. Cover. I don't need you to do that because you gotta scroll again. It's already in the thing. f8circles@gmail.com. Let's talk. Send a picture when you email me so I can see who I'm talking to, because I don't be knowing. And y'all think I guess it's weird when y'all hit me up and I ask for a picture, because I don't know who I'm talking to. Y'all see me, so you know who you talking to. I don't see you. It's just words. Let me vibe with you. You feel me? Like you vibing with me. Go ahead.
She can cook it up, says certain fabric goes with your DNA. Certain colors and fabrics matches our frequencies.
I like the way you think.
You should feel very proud of yourself and productive.
Who said that?
She cook it up. All this. These are great accomplishments.
Thank you. I wasn't saying any of it though to pop a collar, just to explain. You know, like this shit ain't been easy, but you can do a lot when you just put your mind to it though. Go ahead.
April Fisher says,
Hold on, April, go ahead.
Is it very hotter in Arizona now? You think? I heard the sun is at another temperature there. Do you feel the difference? Just asking.
Yeah, it's hotter. And what you about to say? I'm sorry.
Just asking because you live there.
Yeah, it's hotter, like, but not all over Arizona. Like Phoenix, they are really hot up there right now. I'm not in Phoenix, so near Phoenix. I'm hours from Phoenix, like 4. But it's everybody talking about how the sun is kicking up there in Phoenix. We've had up to 92, but that's Arizona. So So far this spring, we've had it up to, it's been like 92 for a couple weeks. Right now, we had a cool down. It's doing it like fluctuate. So I think we're in the 80s this week. It's nice. But up there in Maricopa County and in Pima County, it's been pretty hot. I wouldn't go up there near Yuma, Death Valley, none of that. Right now, it's super hot. So that's why it's called Phoenix, the Firebird. But that shit get hot. I rode through there one time. It was 116 degrees. Your air conditioner don't work through there. I had to let my dogs out to go to the bathroom. They jumped out the car and touched the ground and jumped right back in the car and said, no, thank you, we'll hold it. So it gets hot in Phoenix anyway, though. Go ahead.
April says manifesting is real.
Yes,
And
it is.
She Can Cook It Up says you're a smart woman.
Thank you, she can cook it up.
April Fisher says yes, that's very good. It's going to no middle class no more. Either you poor or rich,
Right?
and then She Can Cook It Up says.
But be rich, I'm telling you, like they say, now you have the poor or rich. That's if you're looking at individuals. If we tribe up, 10 poor people becomes rich. If we think smart, if we plan our food and don't have to buy our food, but just get water to our food. We don't have to buy fertilizer, but just take care of our worm farm and give our food fertilizer that way. You feel me? And feed our foods that way. And put our scraps in our gardens. We rich. When other people thinking they have to do it a certain way and go bail their food out of the supermarket and all this shit, you don't have to. That's just the way we've been taught. You know, and people have become complacent though. And the problem is coming that people don't want to work. They don't want to go get it. They don't want to plant shit. Go ahead.
She Can Cook It Up says yes, sis. And then April Fisher says you just knew what was to come to earth and tap into your higher power.
And I tried to share it with others.
And then Song Brown says Hodak, Ceka,
Hodak,
and
Song.
Khan family. And James says Hodak.
James.
And Shushin Chula says Hodak, Ceka, how are you?
Hodak Shushin. That's him?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying today. It's just people don't want to work. Y'all been saying it for years. People don't like that. They planned this the way they got us. And I'm telling you, I done been through some people. So people done been through here. That's why I'm just skeptical today. I want people around me, but I'm skeptical. I don't know how to choose people anymore. I don't know if the fuck I'm out to loot. I don't even know how to choose a girlfriend anymore. I'm not even joking. I don't know how to. People crazy. People just not sincere. Like, people lazy. They don't want to do stuff. What just came in?
Shushin Chula says, you're so right, Ceka. I'm saying that people don't want to work. And saying that people don't want to work. There are jobs, but not able bodies that want to work.
And then you talk about planting gardens, and you got to go outside in the field. It's too hot for this. It's too hot for listen. And you got to get up in the AM. You go to your garden at 6 o'clock in the AM with a cup of tea, and some water programs, and you talk to your. I don't want to get up at 6 o'clock. Like, nothing's good enough for people today. Like, they want the man. They want the system to give them a job. They want the system to give them something to do. System to tell them how much they're worth. They want the system to give them that worth. They want the system to build their house. Then they want the system to live in that house for them. Because they want the system with HOAs and landlords coming in telling you how to live. That's convenience for people today. I don't want nobody in my fucking house telling me how to live. I can't stand it. I can't stand the thought of HOA. The thought of an apartment building that get inspected once a month. The fuck out my house. So I gotta do things that people consider the hard way. I don't see it that way. I don't see it that way. I don't want to leave this earth until I've built the food forest. And we living off the trees on our land. We're coming together and we're healing and we're picking our own fruit. I'd have been a lot further if I had people with me. Y'all think I do, but I don't. I've accomplished most of this alone, except for like the help I have, where I don't have to worry about watching the puppies, or I have financial support where I could go out and do it. But it's me going out and do it. You feel me? People have come through here and they don't want to work. They get attitudes that they don't have rent. They got attitudes because they don't have rent. They want to go out and slave for the system. Go the fuck on. I don't. And if I do, I want to do it with my crew. What we doing? How we eating? It's my dream. It's a hard dream to accomplish, though, when it comes to linking with other people and people humbling themselves. A lot of that got to do with the food. The food got people all over the place. People living, when it's time to travel up here, just know it's real strict on what we eat. It ain't no bullshit. I done had that. I've had people come through. They would leave early in the morning and hike, because ain't nothing close. They would go hiking to the gas station to go get junk food to eat it before everybody get up. Shit, like, get the fuck out of here. Like, what's the matter with you? That's why now today I need you to be clean before you come. I'll be on the phone with you. I'll walk you through it. I'll help you put your intake together. We go through it together. And once you clean, a couple months, a few months, then you come down. We do this. What they saying?
User says, I'm flying in what airport closest to Cochise County? You are a worker, girl.
I think you're the person who keep saying I'm flying in. You gotta talk to me when you flying in. Like, I can't be on your schedule. You really got to be on mine. So I gotta know, who are you? I don't let anybody just come to me. You gotta talk to me and correspond with me. That I feel safe with you around me and my family. So just, I'm looking for people though, but like everybody that's come through, we had a session or a few. Got to know each other a little bit. I need to know who you are, what you do, how you eat. You know? I don't wanna break bread with a pork eater. I'm not saying that you shouldn't eat pork. You can do what you want to do. I don't want to. I don't want that vibration around me. Maybe that's why I ain't got no goddamn friends. But certain vibrations I don't want around me. I don't want people who eat flesh. Because then you'll be craving that. And then that vibe, you know what I mean? Like, fish is good for me. But this is what I do. I don't want to be around what I don't do. Not to say that you shouldn't. I'm saying I got my way. And we have to match frequency. Our energies have to match. So it's a couple airports, but I need to know who you are. You gotta email me. Send me a picture. Let's talk on the phone. Like the sisters that's up here, I know them. I mean, I don't know them, but we got to know each other a little bit before. That's all. I'd love to meet you. Hit me up. Go ahead.
That's it.
So, something else just came in.
That was me.
So,
here we go. God bless you for all you do, for all you have done for us. Okay.
So, y'all, it doesn't matter your age. I'm 56. You know? But people come, though. Like, I've had people to come and not be into this shit at all and look around and be saying, man, when they come, they better be prepared. That's because they wasn't, and it wasn't their interest. You know, people want the system to support them, and they happy with that. I'm not happy with wearing it with somebody else telling me my word. Nope, I want to go write a book. I want to go put some candles together. I got some really good traveling altars that's coming out too. I want to put some shit together and I want to go sell it. I want to go to the flea markets. I want to go to the festivals. And I want to sell oils and incense to people. I will determine my word. You know, I'll go to a festival, and at the end of the festival, sorry about all the shaking, y'all. At the end of the festival, you know, the last festival I did, the lady's talking, like the girl on the side of me, she's doing facing. She said, yeah, I saw a lot of people over there with you today. Like, you made good money? I said, yeah, I did okay. She said, yeah, I made $65. She said, the table cost $25. And she said, and then I had to drive to get here. So I'm really walking with about $15. But that's okay. I was looking at her like, what the fuck are you talking about? And the lady on the other side of me, they had this old fancy shit they put together. And people, everybody business. So you did pretty good over there. I see you, da-da-da. She was like, yeah, we made about, $90. And I'm like, no. I was ashamed to say what I made. I'm looking at them like, I made about 800. When I say I made 800, that's excluding my expenses. I made 800. Nobody tell me my word. And I was just like, y'all mind if I tell you, if I say something? I say the reason I made 800. Did you see how I asserted myself? I said, a lot of people, the vendors, everybody just sat down and let people walk by. I said, I called people to me. Hey, how you doing? Smell this. I hustled. I said, but I think it's an East Coast thing. I said, I hustled. Oh, yeah, I did see that. I said, right, so everybody, I forced them. I put a box of incense in somebody's nose, like, hey, I ain't come out here for nothing. Let's get it. I get a roll on. I get to smiling at people. How you doing? I get my hustle mode. And then I go back to Ceka. But Angel comes through. Like, the fuck out here for no damn $65? Jewelry and shit. And I ain't exaggerating this. He was selling jewelry. He wasn't at the stand half the time. Half the time, like, can you watch this for me? He in there talking over there, ciphering with somebody. Okay, we about the knowledge, but we about the money. We gotta eat. That's why all the everybody broke. We gotta eat. So he talking the shit. As soon as he make $1, he go get something else to eat. People walking past and stop looking at his jewelry. I'm like, well, I'm not sure how much this is. I sold something for him. I didn't know how much this shit was. I just sold it. I was like $40. And when he came, he was like, that was only $25. I said, I don't know. You wasn't here, man. But I sold it for you here. At the end of that day, he had the exact same figure. I bullshit you not. He was like, I ain't doing this festival no more. I made $65. I was like, what in the holy shit you talking about? He was like, how much you made? I said $1,500. $65. I panhandle that. Come in here, man. Hustle. Get up. Get up. I think it's natural my family. My daddy was an entrepreneur. Right now, my sister just started her little candle business. And I was telling her, like, certain things to do. She was like, I don't want you to tell me you do what nothing to do. Just trust me. So I was like, all right. And her hustle. Her first week with her business, she made, what, $300, $180, something like that. You feel me? Every time I'm on the phone with her, she's selling another candle. The maintenance man came to the house. She sold him 2 candles. Like, that's her shit. That's what you do. What you got it for. What they saying?
Okay, so Goddess Warrior says, I would love to link up with you, Ceka and family. I've been a loner for some time now, just so weary of people. I also have land in Arizona. I have been envisioning us working together. I've just been alone. I spoke to you over the phone and text a few times. This was when you first started out. I've been a supporter. I'm the one you like my poetry, and I have the Sundance video you commented on years ago.
You got my head moving like a dog. You know how the dog be like, I'm trying to, I don't, okay, one, sorry, I don't remember you. I meet so many people, and if you don't stay in my life, then it leaves my archives. Don't want to link with me. Link with me. Link. You'll see I ain't crazy. I hope you're not. If you got land, I want to visit you. Let me see where you at, what you doing. Come on out here with me. See where I'm at, what I'm doing. How we can support each other. So yeah, hit me. You gotta hit me up though. I don't know how to reach you. I will be reaching you as soon as I get off of this. I want to link with people at this point. So hit me up. And don't just say I'm gonna hit you up. You gotta really hit me up. What is on what? Fake circles? What's her name?
Goddess Warriors.
Hit me up, or I'ma try. When this go off, I'll go back to your comment and I'll go to your page. Just, I don't remember. Read it again. Let me see if it jogs on memory.
I would love to link up with you, Ceka and family. I've been a loner for some time now, just so weary of people. I also have land in Arizona. I have been envisioning us working together. I've just been alone. I spoke to you over the phone and text a few times. This is when you first started out. I've been a supporter. I'm the one you like my poetry, and I have the Sundance video you commented on years ago. And then, okay, and now she says, okay, I will link with you. I've just been shy, that's all, but thank you so much for the confirmation to move forward with you. I really believe we can accomplish so much together.
Okay, awesome. Well, I don't remember who you are. I feel your energy right now though, so that's a good thing. So I feel like we'll get along. Well, let's do it. Let's just do it. Let's do it. Let's call me. Hit me up in the email and I'll send you my number. Do it right now. Okay, the fence still up. Look at him. Okay, we here now. I gotta see what people doing. It'll be fun, like, yeah. Hit me up, and I look forward to hearing from you today. And send me the video again so I can remember, or a picture or something so I can see. All right, y'all. So I'm here, and I gotta get. It's 11:30. I gotta get right to work. So thank you for being here, y'all. His lost the tons. What's her name again? Sun Goddess?
Goddess Warriors.
Goddess Warrior?
Warrior, ESSON.
Warriors?
Mm-hmm.
Is it Warriors or Warriors?
Warriors.
Okay. Hit me up, y'all. Warriors. Did we leave it unlocked? I told her to lock it if it was. Okay. Okay, y'all, I'm going. For real. This time. I'm just looking at what's been happening since I've been gone. I like they tent set up. Okay, y'all. Thank you. Y'all hear me, though? Y'all can do exactly what I did. We don't have to... Don't hate on me. I've been working hard. Nothing's been handed. And I thought that I was sharing it. But that was just up to y'all to listen to it or not. Some of you did it, so now you saying I have more than you. You was working with me when y'all first met me, I ain't have no land. I didn't have none of it. As I grew, I shared. A lot of people came to Arizona and got land because of me, because they listened. See? But anyway, okay, I'll see y'all soon. I appreciate y'all so much. And we'll talk later. Okay, these are done. We're about to go to the bathroom, baby. Lion Davis. What's that mean? I can't even see the names. The names are so light on my phone. I say, help you get out of the word online. I'm not sure what's happening with that. Okay, y'all. So I appreciate y'all. See y'all soon.